What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. In today's stream, I don't know, it's going to be a little bit of Euro Truck. There's going to be a few bits and pieces going on, if I'm honest. Now we're going to continue from where we left off last stream with Euro Truck. We were driving the Scania at the time. But yeah, like I say, without further ado, let's just get stuck into it, shall we? Like I say, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you've all had a fairly decent day today. Mine's not been too bad, but I thought I'd just jump on and continue from where I left off. You know, just to kind of round it off for Euro Truck, really. But yeah, let's get it. Right, so what have we got? So that's off. Lights are on. Wipers are ready. Well, welcome all that's just joined the stream. Hopefully all the volumes are okay for everyone. If they're not, just let me know and I'll adjust them. But it's nice just to get on and, you know, chill out, wrap up the day. Nice little bit of Euro Truck, finish from where we last left off. Yeah, it should be all good. As you can see, we have 775 kilometers to go. We've got 11.5 hours to finish it. So, I mean, it's not all bad, you know? It's not all bad. How's it going, Eugene? God, I can't remember now. Whoa. Let's have a look. Oh, radiators. Yeah. Which is pretty cool. So this is the cargo which I accepted a few streams back. Was a bit of a journey, so I thought in today's stream I'll just finish it off. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty laid back, chilled out stream. I mean, what I love about this game more than anything is just how relaxed it is, you know. Playing these games recently, it's definitely improved, and expanded my love for trucking simulators. Had a bit of a hard time before, especially with things like On the Road and things like that. You know, you want these games to be so much more, and being able to actually play it as it is quite refreshing, in my opinion. Evening, Venom. Welcome to the stream, mate. I hope you're doing well. Oh, goodness me. Let's just pause it a moment. I just let mine carry on growing, Eugene. You know, sometimes a little bit of maintenance don't go amiss, but yeah, I just leave them to do their thing. Just pop in here real quickly and get some fuel. Yeah, no, you're all good, Eugene. Don't worry about it, man. We've got a lorry coming up the side of us. Yep. Thanks very much for letting me out. So I say some head tracking would be really nice for this game. Yeah, I have, Eugene. That's basically what I'm looking out for at the moment. Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. I've seen a few reasonably priced setups, so who knows? Maybe in the future. Yeah, yeah, I get what you're saying. But I'm definitely going to be buying a few more DLCs for this today, alongside with a couple more for American Truck as well. And hey, I may even jump into the Truckers MP later on, see what's going on. I know they're on a server basis, so it'll be downloading the corresponding mods with whatever the server's mods are, but it shouldn't be too much trouble. I'll just make a server and keep it open, so those that want to join, you know, they're more than welcome to. Yeah, the DLCs are perfectly justifiable. They're a very credited company, developer, so you can kind of justify buying their DLCs, you know. But yeah, you can you could play it through your Xbox, yeah. I mean, for £9 a month, if you don't have obviously a PC, then, you know, and you just wanted to give it a go, you know, I'd pay the £9 without a shadow of a doubt. I mean, you get an awful lot of game for £9, you know. Even the base game, you know, there's still a lot to do. Just the DLCs, they just expand, you know, where you can go and what you can transport. You know, there's a few extras, but it's not overly important. It's just something that you'll want to do over time. When it comes to trucking simulators, I wish I never bought on the road. You know, I'd quite happily use the money to buy DLCs for this, but it's one of those things, isn't it? Yeah, that's right, Eugene. It has definitely had a good life, and they're still improving it. You know, after all those years, you know, they're still seem to be working on the game. You know, they've recently just updated it. They've reworked. It's like a city or something like that. Completely reworked the city, new textures and visuals. I can't remember the name of it, but you know, there's that. and there's a few more trailers that you can transport now. You can have your own tankers and all that sort of stuff. So it's definitely nice to see that the game is still getting love even to this very day. You know, I mean, when it comes to mentioning other titles, it's very easy to kind of just slip into that mindset, you know, and the conversations go a bit wild. There's only so much you can really say on the matter, you know. I talk about it if people want to talk about it, but at least when you know, you purchase a game like this, at least you know what you're buying, and that's all it comes down to really, and it does a very, very good job with what it sets out to do at the end of the day. I can't complain. It's a shame that I can't have the music playing, otherwise I would. Like I say with the Scania, I absolutely love this truck. Just the dash, the visuals, all the display, you know, it's really, really nice to look at. Makes you actually feel like you're driving a truck, you know. But yeah, this stream's not going to be too extravagant, you know. Just fancy jumping on, really. Just continuing on from where I left off. If anyone's got any questions or any topics that they want to talk about, fire away. But I do have a new series coming to the channel soon. I'm going to leave you all in suspense. It's going to come as a bit of a surprise, but I hope that you all enjoy it anyway. But I just thought I'd start up a series, get you guys involved, and hopefully it'll be a good one. But we got 390 kilometers to go, just under 6 hours to deliver it, so it's not too bad. But it's all good. Oh, someone's already been pulled over. Naughty. What have you all been up to anyway? Anyone got anything exciting going on? Any new games that we're all looking forward to? I Can't say there's very many on the on my list, but what are you guys' thoughts on the Alaskan truck sim? Anybody watched any footage for that? I know that it's being released in December, which is pretty cool. I think it's the 7th of December. It's definitely going to be cool to have a look. Yeah, I get you, Eugene. I get you, man. I feel the same way when it comes to games, but you just keep on saving. You just keep on saving for that PC. You won't regret it. I mean, most sort of like entry gaming laptops, PCs. You know, even you don't always want to be running your games at like ultra. You know, so medium to high is pretty decent. You can get some relatively decently priced machines, which are more than capable of running the games that you want. That's the problem. I think a lot of people, they just want the best straight away. You begin to realise that actually you don't really need the best in order to enjoy the games. They still run the same, they just look better. That's essentially it. Even the gaming laptops these days are quite surprising when it comes to performance. Ah, damn, Eugene. I mean, you may as well just buy the parts. If you've got everything else, you may as well just upgrade the internals. It'd probably be cheaper as well. know. I still might get myself an Xbox. We shall see. It's definitely not on the cards at the moment. I mean, as long as you can run games like this, you know, I think you'll be happy. Ah, okay, Eugene. But yeah, you're probably right there. Your best bet is probably to save up and get yourself something a little bit more up to date if your current hardware's got issues. Yeah, I mean maybe for your for future reference, Eugene, you can keep that sort of stuff. You might be able to build yourself something later down the line, because I've got a gaming PC as well, but that's a little bit outdated. So that's basically what I've got planned for myself. It's just to build something that's got a little bit more power when it comes to it. Better cooling as well. It's very important. How's it going, Deban? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. One of the bonuses about having a gaming laptop, Eugene, is obviously it's portable. You can take it anywhere you want. You're not just fixed into one position, and that's quite a decent benefit. Like, I never thought that it would actually be convenient as it is to have a gaming laptop as well. It's not been a bad little journey. 174 kilometers to go. Hoping that I can get there in time. But if we don't, it's no biggie. So, believe it or not, all laptops, they all run hot. There's nothing you can really do about that. But they're designed in a way to cope with the heat. And if you can buy anything which will aid that, be it a cooling mat or fans or keeping it, you know, circulated, cool air, all that kind of stuff, they're absolutely fine. And you can pick cooling mats up and or cooling stands or whatever you want to call them, fairly cheap anyway. Just get yourself like a little tray and a cooling mat or something, and you're set really. Obviously, if you've got your laptop tucked away in a corner under a radiator that's on, and you're trying to run something on ultra settings and wondering why you know everything's melting, you know, you got to have a bit of common sense when it comes to that sort of stuff, haven't you? But you'll be very surprised. What you can get these days when it comes to gaming laptops as well, you know, they're fairly powerful. I picked my gaming laptop up shy of just under, I think it was just under like £1,300, £1,200, £1,300, something like that. So it's a relatively decent spec, but they did one below the one that I've got, which doesn't have as much RAM and, you know, a different graphics card and all that sort of stuff. But it was around the sort of like £700–800 mark. But it will all boil down, Eugene, to what you actually want to use the laptop or your PC for, and you can kind of spec it around what you want to actually use it for, whether it's gaming, entertainment, all that kind of stuff. You know, you can really customize it. Nice little, almost a sunset, nice setting in the sky. Yeah, that's it, Eugene. You can do that if you want to. Not all games support controllers though, which is something that you have to take into consideration. Yeah, I'll get you, man. It is enjoyable. like I say, that you know as well as I do that playing these sorts of games without fault, it's really refreshing to be able to do that. You know, it's quite bizarre these days, especially when it comes to simulation games, how they claim to simulate something, but all you get is a simulation of a buggy mess. You know. You know, and as we're all aware, you know, simulation games, especially for consoles, there's just not enough love and passion in them. You know, the development companies, they just use it as a giant cash grab. Sell you 75% of a game, you know, and then it causes a magnitude of technical issues later down the line. It's not good. But I definitely agree with you, Eugene. The modding side of things for this game is exceptional. You know, and American Truck as well. You know, the list really does go on, doesn't it, when it comes to mods for these games. You know, and if you're clever enough and you've got the know-how, you can create your own. Yeah, that's it. Copy and paste. Slap a logo on it. This is the next best simulation game. Yeah, I mean, when they deem their games to be the next best thing, that should be a quite an obvious red flag to us simmers. You know, anything that claims that it's the best out of the box, you got to kind of scratch your head and think about it for a minute, haven't you, really? Yeah, Eugene, there's it's just the possibilities, isn't it? You know, the luxury of being able to do something like that definitely opens up the opportunity, you know, and whatever you decide that you want to add or remove and stuff to make it more immersive for yourself, you know, then, you know, you got to be all for it, aren't you? It's a nice luxury to have. I'm still yet to play Farming Sim 22 on the PC, actually, believe it or not. I think for me the game just gets a little bit stale after a while. And that's exactly what I wanted. A dealership for a Scania. That'll be my next truck that I buy. it's safe. There we are. Yeah, we didn't do too badly. A little bit of cash. Amazing stuff. And that's everything, I think. But yeah, I'm just gonna have a quick nose at the truck dealers now. Scania. In fact, it is just around the corner, so I may as well just go into there and see what's going on. Or maybe not. Right. God, it puts me back to this, doesn't it? Right, so if we go to escape and then we'll go to truck dealers. There we are. We can buy online. Let's have a look. Got a few nice ones here. Let's have a look at the more pricier ones. What have we got there? Top line. That's a 2009. Streamline. £650 horsepower. Mid-lift, high roof, left hand. Okay, nice one. I think we're just going to go for that one then. We will customize the configuration. Another nice looking truck. All different axle setups. That's pretty cool. We can if we want to. I mean, I'm not going to be putting a 3,000 horsepower engine in it because I can see it being a bit of an issue. Yeah, 1,500 horsepower. That one might do the trip, but 1,500 horsepower, that's an awful lot for a truck. Screw it, we'll give it a whirl. What have we got here? We'll just stick with the standard gearbox for now. Okay, so we can change the interiors as well, which is pretty nice. What have we got there? An exclusive. I don't know what that's just done. Okay, so it changes all the dash and everything. Exclusive wood. I quite like the red. Yeah, red's pretty cool. Now here comes the fun part. Lots of different liveries. That one's quite nice actually. Don't mind that one too much. Heavy duty. I mean, this is the beautiful thing about it. You can literally customize your, you know, your truck however you want it, really. Yeah, I think I'll just stick it. I think I'll just go for a nice base white for it. Why not? But let's have a look. Let's see what we can. I don't know what the space is, but let's chuck some beefy horns on there. Upgrade the lights. Forgot there, we've got, is it chrome? Yeah, that'll do. Go chrome there as well. What have we got there? Oh, that's pretty sweet. It's a back panel, LED back panel, which is pretty cool. So that should show up. Let's have a look. We'll have a custom plate as well in there. It's pretty cool. They show up on the dash. I don't need two. They're configured already. Front logo. Okay, so this is where you can add. It's where you can add extra lights. There we are. I mean, it can take a little while, you know. You can like I say, the customization for these trucks, you know, it's pretty decent, and all of the additions that you make to the truck, they do actually benefit you whilst you're driving. So, you know, you can't really knock them too much because they've gone above and beyond, in my opinion, to get these things to us. Oh, I don't know. I quite like that. We've got exclusive paints. Oh, okay. We'll keep that with that. Oh, you can have like loads and loads more lights. Marker lights and all kinds of stuff. I think this thing's going to look really, really nice when it's done, you know. I may potentially change the colour later on. But for now, I think it's looking pretty nice, if I'm honest. Done all that. We can go to the tyres. I'm going to put the runners on there. I like the runners. I mean, that's pretty tricked out. I quite like that. Yeah, we'll go for that one. Actually, I prefer those ones a little bit more, if I'm honest. Let's see what we can add on the interior. Yeah, I was hoping that we could get a GPS. We can have a phone, or we can have a GPS. I prefer the GPS because it's just for the size, really. I've got in here some nice curtains. Ooh la la, we will go for those. Nice mirror there. Pretty cool. A few different accessories. You can obviously download mods as well, which you can add all kinds of stuff to the the interiors of your truck. So yeah, again, it's just further personalizing what you want. This little bag there. On American truck, I've got a dog and C3PO sat in the back, so it's pretty cool. Let's have a 6-pack. Yeah, why not? Nice little sleeping bag, maybe. Yeah, we'll chuck a blanket in there. Why not? I think we can add a little pillow as well. Why not? Let's have that one. And there's the LED bar, which I think's really, really cool. I think this is like for your Driver's plate. Oh, so they got all the LED lights in here underneath the cab as well. That's pretty decent. But I think that's pretty much all of it, if I'm honest. Apart from the color, I'm not too sure what color to actually do this. Nope. Okay. Do you know what? I quite actually like that. It's a bit like a pineapple. Not a pineapple, sorry, a watermelon. What am I talking about? Yeah, that's all set up. Right, we will confirm. And purchase. And of course, let's put it into that slot there. I did just select that, didn't I? Okay, select available slot. Oh, right, gotcha. So yeah, to be honest, it's really nice to be able to actually, like, you know, change all this stuff, being able to upgrade, and you know, the list really goes on. I think I'm in the Renault, yes. Cannot relocate. I don't need to relocate that. Do you know what? I can't actually remember how to change it back. Let's have a look. Let's go to truck dealers, truck manager. There we go. I think that's all set, but let's load this up and see what it looks like. We'll adjust the seat. It's a bit better. Oh, how cool is that? We've got a little beacon on top as well, which is pretty sweet in my opinion. But like I say, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up there. Thank you ever so much for coming along. Thank you so much for coming in and saying hello. Like I say, if you like this sort of content, please like and subscribe, turn that bell notification on. It is massively appreciated. I will be continuing on with a little bit more of Euro Truck tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. But like I say, guys, I hope that you enjoyed the rest of your evenings. Take it easy, stay safe, and I shall catch you all in the next one.